there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading. Let's get some sage going. Let's do a try to on this reading. All right, let's see what's going on for Leo's next 48-hour. Give us some good messages. Let me get a drink of water. Okay. Messages for Leo. Uncommon Tarot is what I'm using. Let's pull Celtic Cross. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Three of Cups, the reverse. Nine of Cups reverse, goodness. Queen of Wands. Queen of Queens. Wow. Wow, okay. That's interesting, isn't it? Ooh, okay, look. Keep putting in the work. It's going to pay off. Keep putting in the work. You got a few issues here. A few things that it's kind of just pointing out that you would like changed. Watch out for overconsumption or something like that. With the three, or like an influence that could influence you to overdo it. I mean, however you take that. But so we have the Three of Cups reverse. Underlying issue is that is exactly what could have happened, or you know, overdoing it with drinking or something like that. The Hanged One is the past energy, and it's upright, so meaning that there was a lot of time here in the past to see from a different perspective. There was a lot of time to think and to have retrospect, or, you know, looking back on things, reflecting on things, going forward, how you're going to go forward to. So getting a different perspective because of having a different view is kind of like the gist of that. Yeah, okay. The Six of Pentacles is if there were relationships or there were things in life that we're trying to make like what goes around comes around, or I'm going to help you so you help me, with things being reciprocal, however that means for you. I figure there was time here to have a new perspective on that, and how to get things balanced, especially regarding currency and like a give and a take of that. So it might have to do with the waiting period that has to do with how your success was made, because or built, or is built. Okay, the issue is the Nine of Cups in reverse, and that is kind of like careful what you wish for. It's not that because you do get what you wish for. So there is a lot of work coming up. There's a lot of work, a lot of being busy. It has to do with the wish, though. Putting yourself out there was part of it. It's still the challenge. But it was kind of part of it. So it's like, if others can receive you, when will you start receiving yourself really well? I think that's the message with this Queen of Wands. Really beautiful card. Really beautiful. So sometimes that's, you know, that is that kind of maybe even performer persona or personality, like, and it might be a challenge, just being brave and you know, like I said, putting yourself out there. Sometimes that can mean dating for some people, if that's, you know, if you can resonate with that, being as a challenge. Queen of Coins is the reverse and the at the heart of the matter. So there is a need to really conserve on your resources, especially at home or home business. Regarding home or home business, you're going to want to conserve your resources. You're going to want to manage time wisely. You're going to want to be open to receive. So there may be issues with business that we're working on. Yeah. These should be okay. It just says this is a problem that's been deep-rooted at the heart of the matter. It's like there is a lot of things to fix regarding the glue that holds like everybody in the family together, and something to do with the finances too. You may be doing a home business way different than your family had done in the past. So you may be taking an approach. It might be eclectic. It's totally different with that Hangman, Six of Coins, and now this. I feel like at the heart of the matter, you weren't mixing well or jiving well with the way things had used to be done. Used to be done. All right. So we move on. Tell us more about the Nine of Cups. Tell us about the Nine of Cups. So I think what it's really saying with the Fool is that it's not just careful what you wish for. It's modifying what you wish for. It's changing it up, because as you grow, the journeys, they change too. And so that 0 is like really infinitely 0 point creation. Anything can be created from this point. It's going to be quite a journey. So maybe it's really asking you to take a look at, what your wishes are or were, and then move forward. You're going to have to trust yourself on this. Trust yourself on this. Don't be afraid to get your dreams or get your wish. So the first step, what is the hardest usually? So that's what that's saying. The Six of Wands in the reverse. What's that about? Whoa. Oh, okay. So, there might be some recognition regarding commitment or how things are traditionally done. There may be some unwanted recognizing of traditions, that maybe there is, wanting to change things up or to make things newer, evolved, advance with our time, with the times. Because this is so traditional. The Seven of Swords is in the reverse up here as the crowning energy. This is not sneaky, and it's not deceptive. So this energy right here is, I think it's being able to see through tactic and other people's tactic too. Regarding how things are done traditionally, and then, like I say, probably changing that up. You have the Death card here and it's a really pretty Death card. It is, that's looked upon as good, as transformation and change, complete metamorphosis from, whatever situation this was. So you're feeling this major change and transformation, almost like you yourself or your career or something has had like a death rebirth cycle. Like you've been through it all and back around. That's what I get. Been through it all and back around. Death card. Give me more on the Death card. Maybe you've been thinking a lot about near-death experiences or death or something in that sense too. I mean, because there's so many that are on YouTube. Okay, so there's something that is worrisome. It does have to do with your resources and business, possibly home and business. That is what you're worried about. All right. That makes sense, because that means that because of the hardship, there is complete change and transformation that you've gone through. Completely. This energy is going to be a challenge. It's just a challenge to get through it. And we're going to, of course, we'll get more energies on that. So I know that everything's going to be all right. You have the 8 of Coins here as the future energy, which is like everything's really working out for you. Not just working out for you. Wow. But arranged by the angels themselves. There's signs. There's chemistry. There's synchronicities that sometimes can't be passed off as coincidence. And then there's the star energy. And then here's the main one, which is, let's get this working. Let's get this all working. So the challenge is, I feel like the challenge is you fitting in with your own dream. I know that sounds really weird, but you being able to fit in with your own dream because you can make it work. I mean, Leos, come on. That's making the impossible happen. That's it working out. And there's your star energy. That's the hopeful card. Releasing what didn't work, or what was really a hard time, painful time to go through with the 3 of Swords in the reverse, or hurtful things, others, or third party. It can be anything from gossip to whatever influence this was on the bottom of the deck. But kind of letting that stuff go and giving yourself a leap of faith and a fresh start is what's going to be needed. So I have the Empress energy reverse with the 7 of Coins, meaning there's just some more investment within you or what you've created, like your creation, whether this is business or if this is a small business you're going to start off. I feel like there's something more that you're going to invest in. And it looks good. So have patience, because the Empress energy here is really having to look at themselves, make sure everything's okay. And then they can keep investing more and more. And the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Coins. So more needs to be invested then. More needs to be invested. And forgiveness and releasing resentment. For maybe something with past work or having to do with a past work situation. I don't know, maybe it's somebody, maybe it was something deceptive at one time. But this looks excellent. This actually looks really, really, really excellent. Yeah, I think that your efforts will pay off with the 9 of Pentacles. That's an extremely good financial reward card. It is for your efforts. So whatever it is that you put the effort into, whatever didn't work, let's try to forgive and release and let go. Whatever is working, we'll invest our time and energy into it, and that will end up being a very successful, prosperous thing for you. King of Swords on the bottom. Maybe that's saying to consult an expert, or maybe that's saying you can jump into this archetype and be your own expert here. And pay attention to the rules, the regulations. This might be talking about paying attention to those like legal commitments or contracts and things like that. All right, Leos, what's your angel number message? Oh, nice. 1111. I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you truly here succeed and wake up to who you are. So I am awakening 1111. That's what I've got for my Leos. Thanks for joining me, guys. As usual, like and subscribe. It helps. Bye-bye. Love and light.